Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Mehdi rectifies Christmas to Mehdi. Merry Christmas. December. Wednesday. Most people look forward to the holidays, but no, I'm busy busting Veritazium's why tube amps are better video and showing him why transistors are superior. No, I'm not having a jolly beef with Veritazium and or beating his ho-ho meat. I'm just stating the facts, science, and proving him wrong. Now let me shove a prom so we can see the readings in the oscilloscope. Then the daughter called. Oh, that's my daughter, I'll bust later. Yes, oh, what's this? It turns out there is a nail wrapped in copper and the copper is wired to a light bulb with a socket. She asks me why the light is not turning on and sees if I could be of any help. She also told me that someone manages to tap into free energy. I told her right in her face that
there is no free energy device.
Before I pinch her jolly face, she shows me the video that she's copying from. The video has no dislikes, so it's 100% legitimate since the comment section is full of satisfied people who tried it. So, it is a 100% satisfaction rate and it's guaranteed, plus it has no accent, so it can be trusted. I took over the computer, pressed the report button and clicked spam or misleading. At this point, I lost my faith in humanity and the meaning of Christmas. I did not say anything, I just walked out of the daughter's room. I feel like I need some fresh winter air. Then someone called me from behind. It was my wife and she made snacks. She also called the young lady to join in. It looked scrumptious, so I asked her, what is this tasty and scrumptious, ho 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 looking toast, while I grabbed one. She told me it's deep fry French toast. After that I took a bite. As I did, I felt a squeezy rush of oil sliding to my throat, making me sick. It tasted like 90% oil and 10% French toast. If Golden Ramsay were to try this, he wouldn't survive the first bite. At least the honey improves the taste. I told everyone that the French revolutionaries ate better food than this. Then my daughter asked what the French revolutionaries ate. I guess snails, baguettes, and croissants. I asked her where she got the recipe from and she showed me this. She said one of her friends sent this and she gave it a go. I asked her if her friend ever tried it and she says that her friend didn't try it but other people in the comments did and it works well for them, plus it has no dislikes, so it must be good. I looked at the iPad and saw it for myself and sure enough, happy jolly satisfied comments in the video. People on the internet sure are in the Christmas spirit. Instead of typing in mean negative comments, telling them that their device doesn't work or some of the life hacks makes awful results or requires extra steps. No. Instead they're comforting the flaky feelings of the creator and thank them for the free video. Because we are not assholes for disliking a free thing. No. People are doing this to be in Santa's nice list. Imagine if we dislike free gifts from Santa all because it's a bumper sticker telling us Spider-Man No Way Home is dog crap and BTS is gay. We would be in Santa's naughty list by now. In the sound of darkness there's light, and that light is provided by the Christmas carols with masks. Even if it's still 6 o'clock, it's nice to listen to Christmas carols once in a while. Even if they're all wearing blue t-shirts and red coats, waving banners of Bongo Marcos. Oh, I love how they sing praises about how he's helping out victims after Odette, and how his dad did nothing wrong, all disguised as Christmas songs. I bet they copied the lyrics from somewhere. Speaking of copied lyrics, half the house looks rather dull. Thankfully I bought Christmas lasers. I came across them while Christmas shopping on Amazon. It's only 4 stars and positive reviews throughout. I pressed on their YouTube link and sure enough, 0 dislikes and plenty of positive comments. I'm going to test out these Christmas lasers. Stick it outside, plug it in. I didn't expect this, but it's pretty dim for new Christmas lasers. The lasers make me squeezy and I'm not looking at it. The quality wasn't good either, it felt really cheap and it only had one dance move. But I was not scared of plugging it in though because it came with a long thin power cord. I bet this is where 85% of the budget in making this went. I was pretty pissed by this since I spent a lot of money on it and I can't refund it. So, I voiced my complaints on the YouTube comment section on the Christmas lasers. Sadly, my comment fell to the bottom of the algorithm, but at least I can comment on Amazon. This isn't the first time this ever happens to me. 4 weeks ago, I got bored, so I tried to hunt down free energy device videos and comment on them while dinner cooks. No harm done, and it doesn't count as harassment. It just tells them it doesn't work in a nice, Christmassy and civil manner. Weirdly enough, 99.99% of the time, my comments would either fall to the bottom of the algorithm or be deleted, no matter how nice I sound. Thursday. Today I was filming my response video to Veritas in my room, and trouble walked in. I was filming myself testing a transistor and then a vacuum tube. Somehow, I managed to overload the vacuum tube, and it smells like burnt filament. What? Do you think I know anything about vacuum tubes? I'm not your grandpa. Santa doesn't know about it. When I was born, tube technology was dying. The reason why they were dying was because they are bulky, inefficient, transistors flooded the markets, and they don't sell them much anymore. Good. The reason why they came back to life is because of nostalgia, hipster, and apparently digital amps sound flat, which I'm going to prove Veritas wrong. I guess I have to buy more tubes, since I broke all 3 of them. While waiting for my order, my daughter called. Oh, what's this? It turns out she missed some homework, and now she has a backlog of unfinished work. So, I started helping her out. We only have 48 hours before Christmas. It was a very stressful time. It was a complete opposite of Christmas. It's like the Christmas spirit left us and the spirit of backlog work took over. We got to the part of social studies, where only the parents would answer these questions. One of the questions is, what's your favorite political party? Next to, why are commercials boring? Why does this homework make me want to be political? Who the heck thought it would be a good idea? What were they thinking? But I think they got whacked out of the first Christmas quarantine, and I don't know if their mental state would survive again. Anyways, here's my answer: the dislike brigade. Forget Lenny and Bongo with his Tingog party, they can go suck Christmas balls. Unlike other political parties, there's no strings attached. Their head is Craig Jenner, but most fans, and me, just refer to him as Obama too. They have promises like lowering national debt, lowering homelessness, lowering climate change and corruption, and so on. But what makes this party stand out is the promise of bringing back the YouTube ratings, including dislikes, by using the power of the country's blacklist and boycotting. If you think that sounds extreme, well, look at India. They blacklist TikTok, along with other Chinese apps, because they send up more data than Facebook, and it doubles as a Chinese backdoor or chimney, and it's not to send you knockoff NFTs off Christmas i34s. Heck, at least Facebook's data doesn't go to Beijing and lets Chinese Santa's scout spies track and knowing everything single thing about you, nudes included. A blacklist is basically a country's naughty list, but for companies. If the company wants to go out of the blacklist, they must take conditions like not using any alligator flavor or surprise with alligator flavor. I told the young lady why I would vote for Obama too. Oh, and support the dislike brigade, and when she did hear all that, she was really uplifted and really upset, since they need to blacklist YouTube or boycott it in order to get them to bring back the ratings, or write and sign a law that requires all social media sites to have a proper, easy-to-use invisible public ratings system under the Consumer Act of 1992 or updating it. But to be honest with you, who cares if everybody's running towards videos? You know, it's kind of ironic though, the people supporting removing public ratings are the real dummies. I didn't mind switching over as long as the ratings are public, and at least the male population can finally have a free pass without the female population judging them or bewildering them. They don't have to be in incognito mode. Who knows, maybe it might be the next YouTube, and it would be more socially acceptable than tobacco and nicotine. It would be like drinking holiday wine in the open public. At 3/4 to dinner, we finally finished answering all the missing homework. The backlogs, the questions, they're finally over. Before I sit for dinner, I'm going to play some ambient Christmas songs. So, I searched on YouTube and I found one with 57k likes, 0 dislikes, and the comments are in the Christmas spirit. I connect my phone to a Bluetooth transistor speaker amp. And I'll bet we made the 3 Christmas ghosts proud of us while we eat dinner, while we wait for 48 hours to end.